Hello, my name is Tanay Tiwari and welcome to Buzz This Week, a show that is as fond of cricket news and memes as some Bollywood bigwigs seem to be of elite all of a sudden. उनका शौक नया है, हमारा शौक और साथ दोनों पुराना है. On the show this week, IPL 2021 restart week 1 as it happened. Australia unbeaten, no more. And Pakistan cricket's growing troubles. All seems good with the world again, right? IPL 2021 has started, and for CSK fans, what a week this has been. I mean, okay, let me not say it. Sir, please.
Chennai Super Kings ka
If 2020 was like that imperfectly flipped omelette for the Chennai Super Kings, which you flip and it breaks and it's a mess all around, 2021 is a perfect flipped omelette for the CSK. I mean, everything is fine-tuned. The players know their roles, know their responsibility. Everyone is playing like the CSK of the old. And the worst week was just an exhibition of that. How good were they in that week? A hat-trick of wins in the first week itself, a foot and a little more in that IPL playoffs already. CSK are sending ominous signs. There are other title contenders as well, and one of them is the Delhi Capitals, who've done nothing wrong. They've not put a foot wrong. हर बार जब दिल्ली वाले खेलने आते हैं, तो क्या बनता है?
क्या बनेंगे? पोहे निकाल.
मजाक नहीं यार. हर बार runs बनते हैं, wickets जाते हैं, जीत बनती है. That has been their start of the campaign again in the UAE leg of IPL 2021. As for the Kolkata Knight Riders, they had a great first week as well, a turnaround of sorts. They looked in all sorts of trouble in the first half. In the second half, ये एकदम नई टीम आ गई कहीं से. So much intent. Venkatesh Iyer, their newfound talent at the top of the order, is amazing. Twitter world loves him. Everyone loves him. It could have been a perfect week for KKR with 3 wins, but CSK stopped their bandwagon. But yet, despite that loss, KKR look really good. They look like a new team altogether with that new intent, and fans would hope that they continue doing just that. Fans तो पंजाब के सोच रहे होंगे कि एक्शन से ज़्यादा तो हम रिएक्शन में देख रहे हैं आजकल टीम को. Reaction to all those losses. I mean, Punjab, how could you lose that game to the Rajasthan Royals in the final over? मतलब अब तो ऐसा हो गया है कि पंजाब को भूख लगी है, पंजाब ने खाना ऑर्डर करा है, खाना लेकर डिलीवरी बॉय गेट पर है, लेकिन पंजाब दरवाजा नहीं खोल रहा. पंजाब सो रहा है. Punjab is so used to losing these games from winning situations. But one man who stood in the way of Punjab doing that again and yet winning the game was Nathan Ellis, who did that against Hyderabad. Punjab finally managed a win, but that loss against Rajasthan Royals may come back to sting them. And that loss against Rajasthan Royals, who brought about that loss? Kartik Tyagi, what a final over that was. It was such a good over that it brought about the very reticent Jasprit Bumrah to tweet about it. And when the hero tweets about it, the fan has to be very, very happy, as was Kartik Tyagi. कल ही की बात लगती है ना, Jasprit Bumrah was taking his first steps in international cricket. We were seeing him grow into a bowler, and now he's a hero to an entire generation of fast bowlers. समझ नहीं आ रहा, मतलब बुमराह की रेपुटेशन तेज बढ़ रही है या अपनी उम्र. पर तो प्रॉब्लम्स रही हैं मुंबई इंडियंस के लिए. आई मीन, यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट दे आर स्लो स्टार्टर्स, बट फैंस पूछ रहे हैं, अरे भाई स्टार्ट तो करो. और फैंस का इंतजार ना खत्म ही नहीं होके दे रहा है. As Mumbai Indians lost to RCB on Sunday night, and what a win it was for Bangalore. Everything that could go right for them went right. Virat Kohli scored runs, Glenn Maxwell scored runs with the bat, picked wickets with the ball. And then the final nail in MI's coffin was that hat-trick from Harshal Patel. What this win for RCB does is, it makes the middle of that IPL 2021 points table really interesting. As for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, 2022. उस सीजन पे ध्यान लगाओ बाप. ये सीजन जाने दो, ऐसा ही है. ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. That was my reaction to that no-ball call in the final over of the second ODI between India and Australia. I mean, आप वो फूड ब्लॉगर के वीडियोस देखते हो ना, जिसमें एक्स्ट्रा बटर डाल देते हैं वो, और आप कहते हो ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. That no-ball call was थोड़ा ज़्यादा. And it turns out, I wasn't the only one who thought that. But if that loss in the second ODI was heartbreaking, Chulan Goswami, India's very own Juludi, made sure that it was redemption day in the third ODI as she took the game to the last over with the bat this time around and hit one over the bowler's head to not only bring about a win for India but also break Australia's 26 ODI long win streak in the format. Now that calls for celebration. There is more cause for celebration though. Deepti Sharma and Smriti Mandhana have been signed as replacement players by the Sydney Thunders in the Women's Big Bash season 4 this year. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में हमारे प्लेयर्स आग लगाते रहेंगे. ऑस्ट्रेलियन फैंस आप आदत डाल दो. Turmoil in Pakistan cricket doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon after England also pulled out of their scheduled tours in October later this year, citing security reasons. PCB's chairperson Ramesh Raja said that he wasn't very happy with that because Pakistan were one of the first few countries to tour England in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic to hit restart on cricket and restart English summer in a way. And now, when the turn came for England to return that favour, they've pulled out of the tournament. Mike Atherton also said the same, something that has not gone down well with any of the Pakistan cricketers or that fraternity, and something that they are feeling very hard done by. Your bus challenge this week, IPL का मौसम है तो IPL का ही होगा बस चैलेंज. आप बता दो ऑरेंज कैप किसको जा रही है? मेरे को लग रहा है शिखर धवन is very determined. He's going to take that orange cap and dare I say, he can take one spot in that T20 World Cup squad as well. 10 अक्टूबर तक का टाइम है BCCI के पास और शिखर धवन के पास भी दिखाने का. Who do you think is going to do that? Tell us using #Buzz this week. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you know the drill. Send them in. That's all that we have for you on this episode of Buzz this week. Until next week, आप फिर आ जाना अगले हफ्ते इस एपिसोड को देखने. देखो जब आप आते हो ना बस दिस वीक देखने तो हमें बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. हो सकता है हमारी बात नहीं होती हो बट कैसे आप इंस्टाग्राम DM पर अगर एक हार्ट भी बना देते हो तो सामने वाले को अच्छा लगता है, आपको अच्छा लगता है. वैसा ही अपना भी है. हार्ट बना देना और आना जरूर.